Good morning. Beautiful morning. Get ready with me to do Steven's most hated hairstyle on me to go clean a townhome while I update you on pregnancy. My hair is horrible. So I'm 13 weeks. I feel like crap. Baby's due date is January 22nd, but I will be giving birth between 34 and 36 weeks gestation. If my placenta is anterior, growing on the outside, like right here, and baby's here, it's going to be stretching my uterus, and they don't want to risk another uterus rupture, so I will be delivering at 34 weeks, even if baby's IUGR, which is a small baby. And if my placenta is here and baby's here, which is posterior placenta, I think so, anterior, posterior, yeah, then I will be delivering at 36 weeks, same time I had Maya. I will find out at my 20-week ultrasound what the plan is. We are probably going to have a NICU stay. Could I get away with a 36-week no NICU stay? Probably, possibly, because I won't have a uterus. I shouldn't have a uterus rupture like I did with Maya, because I will not be having a VBAC. It will be a scheduled C-section, but I don't know. I'm optimistic. I'm trying to lean towards the fact that I'm gonna have a 36-weeker and gonna go home in a few days after the scheduled C-section, but I'm also being realistic. I grow small babies. I've already had 2 anterior placentas. Likelihood, we're gonna have a 34-weeker and probably a couple weeks in the NICU. Hopefully that's it. I am mentally prepared for that. That is what in both my other births, something happened that was out of my control. I wasn't planning on a C-section with Aurora and being induced, and that happened. I wasn't planning on a uterus rupture and a week-long NICU stay for Maya. So this one, I want to mentally prepare as best as possible because everything else is out of my control. And I know some of you are saying, well, Alex, why would you guys have another baby if you knew that this was the case? Mind you, I knew I'd have another 36-weeker. I did not know about the 34 weeks until after I got pregnant. Secondly, we really just wanted to try for one more. Steven really wants his boy, and I really felt like we were missing one more part of our family. No, we don't know the sex, and no, we're not going to find out. It's our last one, so we decided we're just going to keep it a secret. It'll be way more special when the time comes if it is a boy for Steven. And personally, I don't really care. Like, as long as everything goes as smooth as it can possibly go, I don't care. I don't care if I have a girl. I want a boy for Steven's sake. And I've always wanted a boy, but now that I have my 2 girls, I don't care. I just want a healthy baby. I want an easy C-section. I want everything to go as smooth as it can possibly go. I want baby home for Christmas is my goal. But I also know that that's very slim chance, and I'm being as realistic as I can possibly be with that information. Don't judge me on how I do this slick back, by the way. I change it up every time. I don't know what I'm doing, okay? As long as my bangs are back and it's out of my face while I clean a disgusting townhome, that is all that I care about. So get ready for a ton of ultrasounds like we did with Maya. This one is even more high risk, so they will be seeing me quite often. I very much so dislike being pregnant. I'm very grateful for the baby, and I'm very grateful to be pregnant. Don't get me wrong, but I personally do not like being pregnant. When I found out, I actually had no symptoms, and it was 6 days before my missed period. We had been trying for a while. For those who don't know, I had a miscarriage back in February. It was hard. It didn't hit me like a loss. I only knew for 24 hours before the miscarriage took place. My body reacted more negatively than my mind did. I ended up having severe stomach ulcers the following week, ended up in the hospital. I was on like 8 pills a day for like a month.
I made you a latte. Oh, you don't like lattes no more?
That's one of the other things about being pregnant.
That's right, I'll drink it.
I don't like coffee! You know how sad and mad that makes me?
Yes.
I'm doing your favorite hairstyle.
What is in your eyebrows?
Probably that.
It's crusty, girl. You got goops of gel spread about your hair. If you don't... Why did you do this?
Hey, hold on. Come here.
Did she tell you about the gas? The copious amounts of gas?
No. I woke up this morning in bed. It was so bad. No, I did not say that fact, but thank you for relaying that.
She's a gas chamber. My hair
It's
is
bad.
disgusting.
Not bad, smelling bad, just, yeah, I'm passing gas left and right. I also stated that we are not finding out the gender, and we're gonna let it be a surprise.
Yeah. But you're impatient ass, curious ass.
You know me too well.
I can wait. I know you probably won't.
How do you feel about bringing a third child into this world?
I feel nervy.
Really? Why?
Because if it's not a boy.
Well, what happens if it's a girl?
I don't want to bring 3 girls in this world.
Why?
2 is plenty.
Come here. They all stated that you're a girl dad.
They just ain't seen me as a boy dad.
That's true. You would be a great boy dad.
I hope.
Give me lovin's.
Get that gel off of me. Nasty gel.
I have been having a lot of dreams about baby in the NICU being a boy. I've had like 3.
You're gonna do gel, at least spread it.
I'm working on it, okay?
Spread it evenly. Get the back. It's still not spread.
Okay.
God.
When we went to this fashion show the other week, I couldn't decide on what I wanted to do with my hair. And I was like, oh, I think I'll just do like a slick back. And he was like, no, don't do that. I was like, I didn't know you felt so passionate about it. Okay. I taste his coffee breath. So yes, I had a miscarriage back in February. And I had those all severe stomach ulcers. It was not fun. I was curled up in a ball, my eyebrows, every single day on the couch, in pain, trying to even eat crackers. Epsom salt baths saved my life. I was in there every day. I think that was like the hardest, was that my body was reacting that way. But then, here we are again. And I'm past the first trimester. This is the bump so far. It's mostly bloat. I found that this pregnancy, I bloat horribly. Like, to the point where I'm like, it's so bad. But when I'm not bloated and I wake up in the morning, typically. I already had a snack. So you see all that puff. That's all blood. Baby is supposed to be the size of a lime. I had 2 ultrasounds, one at 6 weeks and one at 8 weeks due to bleeding. I bled for like 2 weeks and they don't know why. And it wasn't red blood. It was all brown blood. Not sure why. Everything's hunky-dory. I had another appointment last week and we found heartbeat, and heartbeat sounded good and strong. So don't know if baby's IUGR yet. It's too early to tell. We'll find out more during my next ultrasound. We're excited. I'm excited to have this baby. I'm mentally prepared for the scheduled C-section and an NICU stay. I'm like, Steven doesn't like to think about things, so he won't think about anything like this until it happens. Like he'll just ixnay it from his brain as if it's not a possibility. But for me, as he said, I'm a planner. I like to know things and I gotta know, okay? And mind you, I'm not gonna know the sex. That I can handle. It's not like we're having a baby shower or anything. I'm just gonna get some gender neutral clothes and stuff like that. But I gotta know, anterior or posterior, okay? IUGR, not a IUGR. 34 weeker or 36 weeker? These are the questions at my 20-week appointment that I need to know to mentally prepare myself for a 2-week to a month-long NICU stay, possibly no NICU stay. When my time comes closer, I'm going to be sharing you guys all my tips and tricks and what I preferred in the NICU, what I didn't prefer in the NICU, what I'm going to pack for baby going into the NICU, what I'm going to pack for scheduled C-section, what works for me for a scheduled C-section. I'm going to be sharing all the fun stuff again because we got a little baby on the way. And it's going to be a little baby probably. So, yeah. I've learned a thing or two having 2 IUGR babies and possibly having a 3rd. And a NICU stay. May not have been a long NICU stay, but it was long enough for me to realize what I like and don't like. And you know what? What I like and what I prefer might not work for you. But it might help some moms who end up in similar predicaments to plan and to be prepared and to maybe have some insight. So I hope I can give you all that. I hope you can join us on this journey of having our 3rd and last baby. And yeah, we're excited to have you here. I just realized I forgot to tell you guys how this pregnancy's been going because of him interrupting me and my ADHD on fire. So when I found out at like 3 weeks, I was not sick. I was like, is this what it's like to be pregnant with a boy? Because I was feeling great, okay? No sickness, no aversions, no specific cravings. I just wanted to eat. 2 weeks later, hit me like a damn truck, okay? I'm the sickest I've ever been. This one's kicking my butt. Not only did it mess up my thyroid levels to the point where my thyroid levels are 7 times higher than they should be and I fall asleep standing up, but I have food abrasions left and right. Everything sounds gross. Coffee? Ick. No, thanks. I want something to eat. I go to make it. I look at it. It's gross. I take 1 bite. I want to vomit. I had buttered noodles and I wanted to vomit. I'm gagging all the time. I brush my teeth like 15 times a day because I like can taste the same food left in my mouth. Makes me gag. I'll eat something that I actually like and then I'm sick for 5 hours after. It's a lose-lose situation with this one. It's playing games with me. I haven't really had any like specific cravings or anything that like baby really likes except sugar. I do like sugar right now. So yeah, join me while I get fluffy.
Fine.
Coffee.